Kids playing sports has really become a big business, and a lot of families are spending thousands of dollars and countless hours every year so their children can get the very best training.
Why are they doing it, and what could be the big payoff at the end of this? News 8's anchor Keith Kuntz has more in this special report.
Hey, ladies, eyes up, eyes up.
For 12-year-old Sara Andreesen, soccer is a passion and one that keeps her on the field for hours during a week.
I play, my practices are twice a week, Monday and Wednesday, and then I usually have a game Sunday and Saturday, sometimes 2 games.
Sara is one of the thousands of young athletes that play on elite and travel teams. They emphasize top-of-the-line coaching, skills training, and competitive games against other highly motivated kids.
It's a soccer education.
Sara's mom, Nicole, played soccer on both the high school and college level. Now she coaches young players. She can't say enough great things about what being on an elite team has meant to her daughter, both on and off the field.
The advantages definitely are the coaching that she has access to, the facility that she has access to, and just really builds her confidence.
In terms of kids' sports, things have really changed since the days when I was playing Little League baseball. Recreational and school teams welcomed all skill levels with little or no cost to parents. But the cost to play with the best has taken a seismic shift in recent years.
There's the baseline where, say you join a program and it could cost them $3,000 to join the program, but then if that program does more traveling, that gets added on, whether it's hotel costs.
The Connecticut Sportsplex in North Branford is a popular spot for high-level teams to practice, play games, and compete in tournaments. Dawn tells me parents and kids have major league dreams.
They got to have the gear, they want to be the big leaguers.
But how much is too much when it comes to kids playing at these competitive levels at such an early age? And is all this training actually producing a higher quality of player in the long run?
Yes, according to Quinnipiac University women's basketball coach Tricia Fabry.
We are seeing a higher level athlete, skilled player because of more women have started playing at a younger age.
But Dave Clark, who coaches Quinnipiac University's women's soccer team, has concerns about kids as young as 7 devoting all of their free time to just one sport.
And you just see from a sports perspective, they don't need to travel. They don't need to be playing all the time. They need to do other things.
For some parents, the goal at the end of the rainbow is a college scholarship or maybe even a big money pro contract someday.
They don't understand that in a year's time, they'll be a better player than their daughter, someone who'll be faster, someone who'll be stronger. And then 2 years, 3 years, 4 years down the road, it changes again.
Back on the practice field, Mom Nicole seems to have a much more realistic view on things.
You're learning to interact with teammates, you're dealing with adversity, you're dealing with different coaches, different personalities. These are life lessons.
Keith Kuntz, News 8.